Hey guys, how are you? Welcome back to Therapy with Miss T, where I'm Miss T and I'm here to do you guys energy update. Okay, so this is going to be a check-in from August 21st to August 28th, but it's energy, so whenever you feel drawn to it, that's when it's meant for you. Okay, so this is Therapy with Miss T, where we keep it real, raw, and uncut. But as always, I am not a therapist. I'm intuitive, so I pick up on the energy and the messages from the Most High. If you've helped one, you've helped some. So I hope that this message helps someone. But yeah, guys, I got the window open, right? I could finally hear the noise, right? Maybe there's something you've escaped. Thank you, Spirit. You've been trying to escape. Maybe there's something you haven't been trying to, in a sense, realize, right? The noise. I'm hearing focus. It's time to focus, right? And it's so crazy, but guys, this is energy. So if you need help, as always, I tell you that I'm not a therapist, but feel free to reach out to someone and get the help that it is that you need, because there's nothing wrong with help and there's nothing wrong with speaking to someone and there's nothing wrong with therapy, right? But yeah, guys, so it's so crazy, but I'm hearing when therapists need therapy, okay? When therapy need therapy. So is there something around this time about therapy? Okay, maybe you're going to therapy. Maybe this is couples counseling. Maybe this is just therapy on your own. Maybe there's something that you're doing that's therapeutic. Or maybe there's something about therapy, right? And actually needing to go to therapy, right? There's nothing wrong with therapy, guys. There's nothing wrong with speaking to someone, someone that you feel like you can really trust, right? Your therapist. That's usually supposed to be someone that you can trust, someone that you can speak to, someone that you feel like you can trust, right? Maybe there's something about you and someone, maybe there's someone you know you can trust or you feel like you can trust, or someone you know that you can speak to, right? So there could be something about someone you feel like you can speak to. Maybe you have that one person, or you only have one, or you don't know anyone else that you can speak to like this person, right? It's therapy, right? Like Therapy with Miss T, where we keep it real, raw, and uncut. This is like therapy. And I feel like there's something around this time of this week from the 21st to the 28th where you might actually be considering or going to see someone, or there's something that you're doing, there's something that you're watching, and it's like therapy. There's something that's helping you, right? I'm hearing that song. I can see clearly now the rain is gone. I can see all the obstacles in my way. It's going to be a bright, bright, sunshiny day. So there's something about the obstacles, though, right? When you can actually see the obstacles before the obstacles are an obstacle, right? I can see them. There's something you can see. There's something that you know is going to be an obstacle. There's something that you already can, like, in a sense, feel, sense, see it now, right? I'm hearing the big shish kabang. Thank you, Spirit. The big shish kabang. I'm hearing kaboom. Thank you, Spirit. So there's something that you can see now this week. There's something that may go kaboom. There's something that may change, right? There's something that may change. Thank you, Spirit. I'm being drawn back to, okay. I'm being drawn back to what the Most High was placing on me earlier for you guys, okay? And I kept hearing for someone a separate blessing. Like a separate, like the way the Most High is placing it on me is that there's going to be a blessing or something that comes into your life, or someone that is like a blessing, or someone that's meant to come into your life to bless you, right? Because the Most High will bring people into your life unbeknownst to yourself, angels in disguise that will come around to bless you, to give you something, whether this be, wow, okay. Definitely, there could be something involving love, or someone that is coming around, or something about someone, right? And this may involve a connection or love. There may be something here about love. But the way that it was being placed on me, though, for someone is something about this blessing, right? A separate blessing. That's the way the Most High kept giving it to me. Separate, right? So there's something where you are about to be able to separate from something or someone, right? Or a situation. It's a blessing that's helping you to separate, or there's something coming into your life to help you break free from something, to help disengage. Thank you, Spirit, to help you disengage, right? There's something in your life coming in, or someone in your life coming in to help you disengage from a situation, from a problem or a thing, right? An issue or something that you had going on. There's someone that is a blessing, and it's a separate blessing, and it's helping you to separate. That's the way the Most High was giving it to me. So for someone around this time or this week, from the 21st to the 28th, you may honestly receive something and it's a blessing in disguise, right? And you don't know how that blessing will come. You don't know how the Most High will bless you. You don't know who will be used to bless you. You don't know whose life you could have changed or who you may have helped just by being a good person, right? Just by being an honest person, a truthful person, a real person. You may have helped someone. And there's something around this time where there is something that, oh, yes. There is something that is going to be able to help you, or someone that is going to be able to help you. And it's a separate blessing. And this is something that maybe that's all you've been wanting, is to separate, right? And you know that 555 on the phone, change. Maybe there's something you've been praying for, you've been wishing for, you've been hoping for. There's going to be a tower coming soon, right? I came from the tarot community. This Therapy with Miss T, we keep it real raw and uncut. So there's going to be change. Remember I heard kaboom? That's massive change. Big change. That separate blessing. That's something that maybe you never had before, because maybe it's something you've just been praying for. To separate, right? And imagine when that blessing actually comes. Because see, oftentimes people pray to stay together. People pray to stay in situations. But sometimes people pray to separate as well. Those separate blessings. There's something around this time, guys, where you have something coming into your life or someone. I just keep hearing angel in disguise. But I'm hearing the Brandy version, okay? Remember that song? Angel in disguise she was. I think that was Brandy, right? But somehow you fell for her. That's what she said. Still I love you. I found her. Angel in disguise she was. But somehow you fell for her. I think it was basically saying that the man had fell for another woman, right? And the woman, in a sense, was an angel, but in disguise. So she wasn't a real angel. She was disguising to come off as someone that was angelic, as someone that was a good person, as someone that was an angel in a sense, right? Sent from above. She was in disguise. And he had fell for her, right? But she said in the song, but somehow you fell for her. And she said, but still I love you, right? She still loved him. Even if this person or this masculine energy had went to be with someone else that came off as an angel but really wasn't on the inside, she still loved him despite that pain. That's pain, right? This Therapy with Miss T, we're going to keep it real raw and uncut. Pain. And sometimes people go through pain when they have to see someone that they love go be with someone else. That's pain. Do you know that kind of pain? When you have to watch someone that you truly love go be with someone else for them to only find out it's an angel in disguise. Not someone that was truly who they said or meant or appeared to be. And then when you do something like that, you not only hurt yourself, but you hurt the other woman too. The one that actually still loves you. So there's something around this time where someone is realizing that someone came off as an angel and they were in disguise. And there's someone that may have prejudged you or judged something about you, and maybe you actually were the angel. But you could have been disguised as well. Because oftentimes, guys, the Most High will hide his prophets. The Most High will hide his angels, angel in disguise. But he not only disguises you sometimes from the real angel. Why? To see your heart. To know your heart. To judge you off of your heart. And I keep telling everybody that the Most High is really trying to see, is your heart clean around this time? Is your heart pure? Your heart. What is inside of your heart? How do you really feel? And there's something around this time, guys, where I feel like this is a week where there's going to be a separate blessing. And it's going to come out of probably nowhere. And it's going to come fast. And whatever this is, it's allowing you to separate from a situation or thing that maybe you never thought you could even escape. Some people are just praying to separate. To separate out of a situation that no longer makes them happy. That no longer makes them feel good. That is somewhat toxic, right? To separate. People pray for that too. People pray for that too. I keep being drawn back to this song. Thank you, Spirit. Oh, in my house. Isn't that song? In my house. There's something about my house, okay? In my house, okay? Maybe you're going in your house, or maybe there's something about your house, or you're in your house. There's something here about, oh, okay. In my house. I'm being drawn to the part in my house, okay? So there's something about your house. I'm hearing total control. Total control. I'm hearing taking back. Thank you, Spirit. So someone is taking back total control of their house, or there's something about someone's house and there's something about the control. Maybe you haven't felt like you've been able to control a situation. Maybe there's something you've been dealing with in your house and it felt like maybe you didn't have control, or you didn't have some sort of control. I feel like someone's taking back control. In my house. That's how I keep hearing it. So you're taking back control, or you're being able to receive something that is allowing you to take control of your house. There's something about control. Taking it back in your house. Someone may be receiving a house. Someone may be moving. This may be a blessing. This may be that separate blessing. Right? Maybe someone just wants to move. Maybe there's something about a house, property, a place to stay. There's something here about change. Someone is taking back control of their house. There's someone that's going to be receiving a blessing. And whatever this blessing is, it's allowing them to move or separate. But I feel like it's coming from someone that you may not have ever thought would bless you. Change. Thank you, Spirit. Someone has changed. The heart. You help to change someone's heart. Or there's something about someone's heart that has changed. Maybe someone viewed you, or there was something about how someone looked at you or portrayed you, right? And now you've helped to change their perception of you. Or you did this for someone, or someone did this for you. If someone allowed you to change your heart, or there's something that has changed your heart. Someone has changed your heart. This may be love, or there may be something about love, or there may be something here that is healing. Thank you, Spirit. Healing love. Or you and someone are going to be healing and mending something, or bringing something back together. I'm hearing peace. Maybe you just want peace. Maybe someone just wants peace. Maybe you are someone's peace. Whatever this is, someone is going to be receiving, if they've only been praying for that. I feel like this is a week where you're going to receive. Thank you, Spirit. I'm hearing ask and you shall receive. There's something you've been asking for. There's something you've been praying for. Even if it's just your peace, you are going to receive. You are about to receive. I'm hearing Life. I love Life Jennings. I love his music. I'm hearing Life. And I'm hearing that song, even when your hustling days are gone, she'll be by your side, still holding on. Even when those 20s stop spinning and all those gold digging women disappear, she'll still be here. Must be nice, right? Ain't that what life said? Must be nice. What he said? Having someone to hold in. Wait, I think having someone to grow old with. Someone to as mighty as a lion, but still as gentle as a bluebird. Hey, so someone may think you're as mighty as a lion, but yet you're still gentle. Someone likes that, or there's something about you. I'm hearing sugar and everything sweet. Wait, like sugar or something like sweet. Someone thinks that you're sweet, but not to be messed with. It's cute. It's cute how someone feels about you. They feel like you're sweet, but you're also one not to be messed with. Sugar and spice. Thank you, Spirit, and everything nice. Someone looks at you as sugar and spice. It's pretty. It's cute. I like it. From the Life Jennings song. Must be nice. What else, Spirit? Something is falling down. Something is coming down. I'm hearing crumbling. 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 Whoo. Okay. So, imagine something like okay, so we all have enemies, right? I think at this point it's safe to say we all have some people that, don't like us. This therapy with Miss T, we keep it real raw and uncut. We all know there's some people that don't like us, or they act like they like us, and they know deep down they really don't like us. And then they try to put on like they like us, but they know they can't stand us. Those kind of people, right? Well, I don't know, but the way that I picked up on it was like thank you, Spirit. Okay, so basically, the shoe is on the other foot. I keep hearing in my house, the shoe is on the other foot. There's something about this control. I don't know why. But I feel like someone thought that maybe you could never take control of something, or you could never gain access to something, or you could never do something, or you could never really complete something, or become something, or make something, right? Maybe there was something you were doing, something you were trying to do, something you were going towards, something you wanted to go for, right? Maybe someone thought you couldn't overcome a situation. There's something here where there's something about the shoe on the other foot. And I feel like there's something crumbling, and it's crumbling fast. And okay, thank you, Spirit. So it's kind of like I'm being drawn to Noah in a sense, right? And imagine how fast it started crumbling when people didn't want to realize that it was about to rain, right? But Noah did what Noah was supposed to do, despite whatever they thought about Noah, right? If you think about it, people probably were talking about Noah, making fun of Noah, ridiculing Noah, saying Noah was crazy, Noah had lost his mind, probably was saying all kind of stuff about Noah. If you think about it, you gonna build a what? Build an ark? What? Like, what you think this, like, people probably was talking about this man, right? But Noah knew he had a purpose. He knew he had a mission. He knew he had something he was supposed to be doing, right? Noah knew. So what did Noah do? Noah was about his father's business. As my sis Latoya Okia would say. I love her. And she tells you, you got to be about your dad's business. And in a sense, when you think about it, it's the truth. Noah was about what he had to be about. And because Noah was about what he had to be about, because he knew that the Most High was speaking to him, he knew it, right? In the spirit. And he listened. He listened. And he was what? He was saved. He was saved. And he was able to save his family and the animals too, right? So there's something around this time where, I don't know what this is about, but there's something where there's going to be a crumbling. And it's happening fast. And there's going to be change. And the one change that I think someone never thought you could take back was your control. Because it's your house. No one can control your house better than you. It's your house. And you are finally able to take control of something that is yours, that belongs to you, that maybe, someone thought you could never take back. But at the end of the day, the Most High sits high while we sit low. The Most High is your judge and your juror. The Most High is the one that makes the final decision on how your life turns out. So despite whether the enemy that comes to kill, steal, and destroy thinks that it knows the plans for you, Jeremiah 29:11 tells you that the Most High knows the plans for you. And they're to prosper you and to give you life. And he is not a man that he shall lie. So I'm pretty certain that eventually something that you're doing is going to prosper and it's going to give you life. And if you keep sowing enough of your time, effort, and energy out of your life for free to do the works and the will of the Most High, then you will be blessed and highly favored and very prosperous, because he says that's what he wants to do. So there's someone that is taking back control of their house, and it's because the Most High is the judge and the juror and blesses who he deems is righteous of those blessings. See, because not all blessings have to come from being evil. You can get some gifts from the enemy, of course. But what are you losing with them gifts? Your soul. You might have to wait longer with God. You might have to go through a process with the Most High. You might have to go through that, that's that surgery undergoing change with the Most High. But it tells you that that word stands. You will be prosperous. So whoever made you feel like you could never overcome a situation or a circumstance, or thought that you weren't going to make it out of something, this is the week where they're going to be put to shame, right? Shame. Because it's the Most High that has the final say in any of our lives. Despite what anyone thinks of you, the Most High already has your script written out. It's already played. You just playing it. You're the character, playing your role, playing your part. He's telling you the plans is already written. Okay? If you stick to him, stick close, those are the plans. That is what he's telling you. So there's someone that stuck to the plan, just like Noah stuck to the plan. And people probably thought all kind of things about this man that chose to stick to the plan. And because he stick to the plan, he saved his life and his family's. You have to stick to the plan. And because someone chose to do just that, they are being saved. Just like all the other prophets. Right? Job got restored after losing everything. He went through everything, but he got it back. It tells you there's something that you are getting back. You may have been through a Job moment. You may have went through some things where you lost it all, right? Job lost it all. He said, I cursed the day I came out my mother's womb. He couldn't understand or understand why that stuff was happening to him. He was a good person. He was faithful to the Most High. Can you imagine preaching and giving and time, effort, and energy into loving the Most High to lose it all? And you over here trying to do the works of the Most High and you're confused and you're like, well, what's the problem? Why am I losing coming closer to you? Why am I not winning getting closer to you? The enemy. You think the enemy wants you close to the Most High? No. That's what it wants to do. And there's someone that may have thought that they had the final say, but no, the Most High has the final say. Because even despite everything that Job went through, he got it back. You will get it back too. And some. I told y'all they got to return it with interest. With interest. Everything the enemy stole from you has to be given back with interest. No one gets away with committing or doing harmful acts against children of the Most High God. You do not get away with that. I don't know if someone thought they got away with that, but you don't get away with that. It tells you to touch not my anointed. Do my prophet no harm. And a prophet is not going to always look how you think a prophet is supposed to look. See, that's the problem. Everybody's worried about the look, but you need to be worried about the message. The message. Are you getting the message? Stop being worried about who is looking, how is looking. Did you get the message? The Most High will choose anyone to anoint. Anyone. And it's usually the ones people look down on. That's usually the ones. And see, people was looking down on Noah. They was looking down on him. You think they didn't start looking down on Job? You go from keeping up with the Joneses, like you got everything you need, and then all of a sudden, you going through all kind of problems. People probably was like, well, how you go from all that to that? The common denominator. There's always a common denominator as to how you go from having it to losing it. But then you can get it back. The enemy. And that's what Satan did. Satan was able to send multiple encounters in Job's life to test Job. And Job was still telling you that even in the testing, it got hard. He lost his faith. He didn't want to be alive anymore. He had cursed his own day that he came into the world. That's how bad it got for a faithful servant. But it also says that the blessing of the Lord makes rich. So you know that one day, someday, you will see the glory of what that rich actually means. If you stay dedicated and focused on the mission. And there's someone that stayed focused on the mission. And because of that, you are about to receive blessings. And there's someone that is going to be dealing with their karma. Their karma, not yours. What they accumulated, not you. See, some of you guys have already been healing through your karma. See, some of you guys have already been clearing out your karmic debts. You've been putting in the time. You've been getting saved. You've been getting closer to the Most High. You've been doing what you got to do. But see, there are some people that still want to remain in that ego and they don't want to listen, right? They don't want to believe. And see, a lot of times, guys, this is Therapy with Miss T, where we keep it real, raw, and uncut. It's going to be more of your haters that watch you than sometimes other people. And these are the same people that can't stand you, but they watch you. Why? Because they want to know how it turns out. They want to see what you got to say. They want to see if you mess up. They want to see if you make a fool of yourself. They want to see. They want to see. And it says that he prepares the table amongst your enemies. That's why they want to see. They want to see what that table is that he prepares, right? Because it says that's what he does. And it also says that he makes your enemies your footstool, right? And that's what it says. So, I mean, if that's what it says, that's what he does. He's the Most High. And whether you want these people to be your footstool or not, or you want these people to not like you or not, they are going to be what they're going to be because it already said it in the word. So if you have enemies, the Most High will help you make them your footstool, meaning you will have your feet on top of your haters. That is what he said. That your feet is going to be on top of your haters if you stick to the plan. You think Noah's feet wasn't on top? He stuck to the plan. You think Job's feet wasn't on top? He might have got weary, but he made it through the plan. He made it. He made it to the other side. He stuck to the plan. If you stick to the plan, It says that the blessing of the Lord make rich and add no sorrow to it. You are receiving something this week from the 21st to the 28th because you stuck to the plan. And there are some people that are going to be receiving their karma because they chose not to allow the plan to be the plan or to find their own plan because they were too focused on what your plan was and trying to stop you. And that is what the enemy does. But the Most High blocks it because it says to touch not. So although the weapons form, it says they will not prosper. So you will feel the blunt of these weapons, but they will not be able to fully penetrate. But that does not mean you won't feel pain, right? They can't penetrate, but it still hurts. It still hurts. And there's something around this time where someone didn't want you to be able, thank you, Spirit, to break free. They didn't want you to be able to break free from something. But the Most High sits high. We sit low. And the Most High knows our hearts. And the Most High knows who truly deserves what they truly deserve. And the Most High knows who put in the blood, work, sweat, and tears. And who cried all them nights. And who went through spiritual attacks. And who went through multiple attacks in their life. Black magic, witchcraft, sorcery being done on them. Because there are some things, guys, that have been done onto you. Okay, this is Therapy with Miss T. And I keep telling y'all, witchcraft is real. Sorcery is real. Spiritual attacks are real. This stuff is for real. And it's not a game out here. There are some people that do some things and they send these things to you. They send them to you nonstop. You don't know sometimes why you're drained. They're doing spell work. You don't know why sometimes you have no energy to live or certain things start happening with your money or things people try to send or attacks. They do love spells. They don't even want you with who you're supposed to be with. There are some people out here that have done some things, that do some things, that are into some things. And we don't judge because it's judging, you too shall be judged. You just pray that those things that they've done and who these people are get right with the Most High and save their soul and pray. But there are some people that have had some things sent to them. There are some children of the Most High that have had some serious things done to them, said about them. And all they did was choose to follow the mission. Just like Noah. And he was saved. You chose to follow the mission. And the Most High is not a man that he shall lie. So I feel like this is a week where someone is being saved. And it's a separate blessing. It's a blessing that's going to help you separate from your current circumstances and situations. It's your house. It's yours. And it's where you belong. And there's someone that may have tried to come in to take what belongs to you, but you could never, because the Most High tells you clearly not to touch. And if someone has done something against the will of the Father, then they are going to be dealt with, because it also says he's a God of war. And he tells you that vengeance is his, thus saith the Lord. So if someone has done something to you, sent attacks your way, done magic on you, tried to manipulate your mind, tried to do different spells towards your money, your finances, it says vengeance. All you have to do is pray. He is not a man that he shall lie, and his promise don't ever come back void. So when you know all of those things, you know eventually there will be a wrath on the enemies. You know eventually that they will too have to bow. You know eventually that all that stuff that they built up is going to come back onto them. Eventually. You know it. And you don't have to wait for it. You don't have to see it. You don't have to search for it. You know it. And this is the week where you know that you know it. And you know that you are being saved. Someone is being saved this week. And it feels like it's a blessing that is helping you to leave a toxic environment or situation or thing. It's your separate blessing from August 21st to August 28th. That is what I got. That is what I got for you guys. So get ready, because I feel like there's some good things coming in, and some guys, some of you guys are receiving them. And it's because you chose to stick to the mission, because you heard what the Most High said. Just like Noah heard and Noah listened. You guys did the same. And there are some people that are going to wish they had have listened, because it's going to rain. And if only they had listened, they would have been saved. But it tells you that it rains. And not only did it just rain for a little bit, it poured. It poured. So this is not no normal rain. That tells you that there's some people that are going to wish they had have listened when it comes to you and what you may have been saying. And there are some people that are going to wish they had have listened, just like I'm quite sure there's some people that wish they would have listened before that rain. Because the tables always turn. On season, off season. The tables always turn. Your tables are turning. This is a tables kind of turn week. And things are about to change. And they're going to change fast. Because I heard kaboom. So get ready for your expansion, and life-changing week that is coming ahead. That is what I got for you. That is what I got for you guys, okay? So, yeah, guys, this is energy. Energy is fluid, so I can be picking up on your past, present, or future. If it doesn't fit, don't try to make it fit. If it does fit, then we just try to grow from it, heal from it, buy from it, and we try to move on. If it doesn't fit, it's totally fine. It's just energy. So with all that being said, guys, I appreciate each and every one of you for rocking and rolling with me, Miss T, on another episode of Therapy with Miss T. And if you guys would like to purchase any spiritual products, it is allthingspiritual444.com. And no matter what, guys, who watches you, who cares about your life or doesn't, it's still what it is. Maybe you'll save an enemy. You never know. Maybe an enemy will find God through seeing your life. Who knows? So that's why you have to remember that you're not battling these people, but it says the principalities of darkness. So you're actually battling the spirits that live in them, but not them. Because if they can release that spirit out of them, then they may not actually be that person that they come off to be. But you don't accept everyone back into your life. You have to use discernment. And you have to ask the Most High, should someone come back into your life? Because you don't want to re-invite a snake. If you got rid of it, let it go. If the Most High freed you from something that was toxic, let it go. If the Most High set you free from a snake or an enemy or something or someone that was going to try to come in and do something, let it go. You got to learn to let it go. And there's someone that you're letting go this week, or someone that you're learning to let go of. And it may be that the Most High is trying to tell you it's a snake. And when the Most High frees you of this snake, let it go. Thank the Most High. Thank Him for freeing you from your enemies. Thank Him for freeing you from the people that may not have had the righteous intent, the right mindset, pure heart, real love when it comes to you. Thank the Most High that certain people didn't see your worth or your value. Thank Him. Thank Him. Yes, you want them to heal, but you want to thank Him at the same time for letting you know who your enemies are. Because if you get close to the Most High lets you know. And although they may not be an enemy at that point in your life, He may be saving you from a point where they will be, or when they would try. You never know what the Most High is saving you from. So thank the Most High. That is the message. That is what I got. So until next time, and as always, guys, this Therapy with Miss T, we keep it real raw and uncut. But y'all know the rundown. So get some help if you really need it, okay? And yeah, until next time, and as always, guys, what we tell them, What we tell them. What we tell them, guys. We tell them namaste.